Hey everybody, I have been reading through Philippians chapter 4 and trying to meticulously go through that chapter. I'm trying to be more conscious this year about my reading because oftentimes I feel, yes, we've read the Bible, been reading since I was a child. I know all the verses by heart, yada, 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 but do we fully grasp what God is trying to say to us? And so I'm trying to really be more particular in breaking down words and just, getting a fuller feeling about what God is saying. So Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, it talks about being anxious for nothing but by prayer and supplication. And I've read this, for years on end, but always wondered, what does supplication mean? Never really took the time to figure out what does supplication mean. And so I decided to look it up. And it says the action of asking or begging for something earnestly or humbly. So in this verse, God is saying to ask, to be anxious for nothing, pray, and then ask. Prayer, again, is having a relationship with God, talking with Him as you would friend with friend, but then asking of Him, what is it that you need? What is it that you want? What are your heart's desires? He's saying, if you're in need of anything, ask. Come to me with supplication. And so, there's so many Bible verses that talk about asking. Matthew 7:7, one of my favorites, says, ask and it shall be given unto you. Another Bible verse in Matthew chapter 2 verse 22, it says, whatever you're asking for in prayer you will receive if you have faith. 1 John 5:14, it says, if we ask anything according to His will, it's ours. And there's so many other Bible verses that are out there that talk about asking, but here in this particular Bible verse, it said with supplication. And so I am encouraging you, if there's anything that is on your heart, if it's a need, if it's a want, whatever it is, ask. Here on my channel, on my page here, I talk about, relationships and things of that nature. So if you're looking for a relationship this year, you want a husband, you want a wife, you want to, start moving in that section, a little bit more boldly this year, then ask God about it. What is it that I need to do to, make my way there and having a relationship? How can I get a husband? How can I go about getting a wife? Lord, lead me and guide me, and, present that request to God. Come before Him with supplication. And I believe and I claim in faith along with you and come in agreement with you that God will bless you in that and whatever you're asking. So keep praying, building your relationship, talking with God, and two, ask, what is it whatever that you need, and He'll answer your prayers. Okay? God bless you. I love you. Ciao.